argued, and I'd basically gone on his laptop and found every girl in London. I got in my...
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
100K.
100K.
Yeah.
So
I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day and the time. I'm just looking for my person.
I think you guys should spend on an engagement ring.
Well, I think the role is like 3-year salary, so at least...
What's something you never told your ex? And how long of like a span?
I would say like 2 years.
What about
4 years.
what about
5+ times.
What is the most toxic thing you've done in a relationship?
Oh, we could easily answer
Yeah,
that.
I can answer that. Ran him over with my car.
I beg your pardon?
You actually ran him over?
Drove into him. No, we really argued, and I'd basically gone on his laptop and found every girl in London. I got in my car. He stood around my car and was like, "Don't go," so I just drove into him.
Fair enough. Sounds like he deserved it.
Yeah, run him over.
I was like, really fucking weird, Chloe. You fucking cheated when we weren't together. Because he will tell you that he never made me his girlfriend. He fucking deserved it. I should have hit him harder.
Oh, you crazy.
Just imagine if a guy does the same thing. The feminist would go mad. But as the victim is a male, no one bats an eye.
How much money does a guy need to make in order to be with you?
$1 million a month he needs to be making to be dating me.
$1 million a month he needs to be making. Does she think money grows on trees or anything like that? The delusion levels are out of this world.
So today I'm here with
Aaron,
what age range do you want your ideal man to be?
I'm 22, so I'm looking for a man that's like 30 to 35.
What race do you want your ideal man to be?
Oh, black.
Black, okay. What's the minimum height you want your ideal man to be?
Like 5'5", I'm 5 feet, so I don't really care, yeah.
What's the minimum income you want your ideal man to make?
100K.
The chances of your ideal man being out there is 0.75. Yeah, we gonna help her.
I work in a strip club, so I'm not taking nothing less than 6 figures, okay?
Yeah, keep hoping for that, until it all comes crashing down. Now listen to this lady here, wants the perfect guy, when she is in her 30s, has all the baggage of the world, and also does not recognize that all the good men get married in their 20s.
what is the age range?
35, 45.
35, 45. Good. We're excluding married men. We don't care what race, or is there a particular race?
No.
We don't care what race.
No.
So we're going to pick any race. What is the minimum height? Remember your friends. Don't lie. This is the one where everybody, all the girls start grimacing. Be real. What is the minimum height for the guy?
Minimum 5'10". It's
Minimum 5'10". There we go. Okay. Now here's another one. I have to tell you this because it's going to seem obvious, but it's not. We're excluding obese men, correct? Or would we allow heavy, fat men?
No.
No fat men.
No.
Okay.
Like, let's be honest, guy. Who wants to date a fat man?
Okay, but he's got to be 5'10", right?
Yeah.
And he's between the age of 35 and 45, and he's not obese, right? Ready? Here's another one. Minimum income. See, look at the look on her face. It's so great.
That's a difficult question.
Yeah.
100K.
100K.
Yeah.
So we're talking about a man who is 35 to 45. He's not married. We're excluding anyone under 5'10", excluding obese men, and we're excluding men that make under $100,000 a year. So my question for you is, what percentage of men in the United States do you think that is?
40%?
40% of men?
Yeah.
Less than 1% of men. It's less than 1%. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
so let's go through the problems that you had here.
Why? What's the problem with all that I mentioned?
So when you said not married and not obese, you excluded almost all men.
Yeah.
Like 40 something. What percentage? 75% of Americans are obese.
You know, you're talking to me. I live in Hollywood. Everyone handsome.
Mhm.
It's so hard.
Yeah,
to
right. So, but
judge.
you thought
Yeah.
40% of men.
But
Now,
it's
ready?
crazy.
Let's keep going. Ready? Okay. So when you say not married, you're actually excluding a ton of men. And guess what? The good-looking men who are fit and make a lot of money, guess what they all are? They're married. And you excluded them. You see the problem there?
I don't know, but I thought I was too nice to say 5'10".
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm like better 6'0", but
Yeah.
5'10".
Oh, she was just being nice to us guys by saying, I want a guy who is 10 on 10 in every department.
What up, shorty? Why are you looking all good for? And where you going?
My plans fell through. That's why I'm on here.
Fell through.
I got flaked on.
By who?
Some dude. Some.
Bro, I can see why you flaked for real.
What do you guys think about Lizzo? Do you think she's like healthy?
Yeah, she's vegan. Like, she's active. I'm seeing her on TikTok. She's dancing. She's working out.
Do you think Lizzo is healthy?
No.
Why don't you think?
Because she's overweight.
Safe to say, he was not pleased about it.
So I just left the restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up. And apparently I got stood up. I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day and the time. I'm just looking for my person. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like my feelings didn't even matter.
Women ghost the good guys in the 20s and then ask where are the good men when they are about to hit the wall. Heads up, mate, you will get someone who loves you and most importantly, respects you.
You don't tell me how you feel.
What? You don't want a mouthful?
You need to tell me how you feel about me, otherwise I'm not doing this no more.
I'm feeling good, I'm by the beach.
Not about the beach!
Had a crush on me at Burger King because he gave me 3 sauces and usually they forget my sauce. I think that's like a little way of him saying, yeah, you're cute.
How much does a wedding ring have to cost?
Baby, it could be $50. It really doesn't matter. I just want to be in love. I want to be genuine. I want a happy, healthy marriage. So the ring, I mean, what the cost of the ring, it really doesn't mean anything because it's not like I'm going to go sell it. But the ring is just a symbol of my commitment to my man. So however much he can really afford, whatever he feels like he wants to give me. Listen, these hoes have 3 kids with no marriage. So I'd rather the ring and my man than the cost of it. That don't matter to me.
So, like, he could give you a ring pop and you would...
Baby, take me to the courthouse with that ring pop. Thank you. Hello.
Women like her are very rare these days.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
I think 20K. 50K.
How much do you think a guy should spend on an engagement ring?
Well, I think the rule is like 3-year salary, so at least that.
Such women don't want a genuine connection. They just want an expensive wedding so they can brag about it to their friends and family. Men should avoid such women at all costs.
For $20, will you call your ex?
20?
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie. Him right there, he will.
He would?
Why don't you call your ex?
I don't have an ex.
That's your ex right there?
It's clearly my videographer.
Nah, but I get you, bro. You trying to get right. That's your girlfriend right here?
That's my best friend.
You want me to put you on with a girl out here?
No, I'm good.
All right, thank you.
Have a good one.
What is a good amount of money to spend on a first date? I spend a minimum $300 to be with them. I'm like,
300 what?
$300.
American dollars?
Dollars.
Please. On who? On the first date?
Yo, Chad.
For what?
High value? You got money?
I think high value is based on stream of income, revenue, but I am extremely cheap and financially conscious, so I don't consider myself a high value man.
And you have a lot of money.
Yes. Yes, and I'm going to save it, which is why a $300 date ain't never happening. Because what am I paying for actually? If I'm at wit's end and I need help and I'm with you and you need a $300 date, can she save me? Can she help me? Is she an asset or is she a liability? Because anybody need a $300 date off rip is nothing but a liability. I mean, it is. Let's call a spade a spade.
I'm with you.
My guy knows his stuff. He is practical about life and does not live in a fantasy land like most of the modern women.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I should probably start off by saying that, like, I am
You be giving me the heebie-jeebies.
hard of hearing, so yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but yeah, I like The Office.
Yeah.
Of course you do.
No, I'm just like,
Why did you bet in me?
Why did you?
Like, I don't feel like we match, you know what I mean?
That's okay.
Yeah, I can't see
agree.
myself walking, like, down the street with
We are very different.
That's all I need to know. Thank you. I don't have time.
No, shut. Let me talk.
You have a good night.
No, but we can be friends. You don't want to be my friend.
Hey guys, look at that rat. Oh yeah. I forgot. I'm lonely.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have been in love before. When I was in love before, I just wanted to be with them all the time. But then I slowly came out of love. And that was a very weird thing to come out of love because you still love them, but you don't, there's like something that's missing all of a sudden. It feels very guilty, like there's something that you could so easily have that would be amazing, but for some reason some part of your brain doesn't want that and you can't really pinpoint it. Like there's something that, like so in reach that you could have that would be perfect, but for some reason something's just off, like some part of your brain doesn't want it and you wish that you could want it, but you don't as much as you used to.
Hey bro, come on now, dog.
I don't think I'm considered a hoe no more. I don't really got nobody in the last like 2 or 3 years.
She said no more.
Don't say no. No, your wholeness can get deleted. Your wholeness can get deleted.
That's got to be one of the most dumbest thing I have ever heard.
Are y'all dating?
No.
Yeah. He said yeah, you said no.
So I'm not gonna lie. We've been dating.
You look very beautiful though.
Thank you.
You said scale of 1 through 10, what would you rate me?
Like an 8.
For real?
Yeah.
I get a kiss on the cheek.
I'm so
Listen.